Stronghold, SHX 2025 price prediction. We're going to cover where we're at now for Stronghold, where it could head to, and where could it extend to in this crypto bull market that we're currently in right now. If you're new here, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a like and a comment of a coin, put the ticker in the comments that you would want me to do a 2025 price prediction video on, and I will do it. And if you haven't already seen my 2025 price predictions on coins like XCN, XLM, XRP, VXDC, I'll put those links in the bio of this video so you can check those out after. So now let's dive into it. So we're going to cover what's on the screen right now. We got three main things. We got for the Stargate software, Stargate OG signals. To cover it, vertical green is prepare to buy soon. Vertical blue is buy now. Vertical red is prepare to sell soon. And you have your vertical yellow sell now. Then we got my fan favorite, the Stargate snakes. You got the green zone. That's your belly of the beast. Usually it's the best time to buy for bear market bottoms when you're in the belly of the beast. As you can see here for SHX, when we're in this zone from 2022 to 2023, best time to buy at bear market bottoms and accumulate. And that's when SHX was at 0.0004. Then when we get up to the hot zone, or even better, extend over the hot zone, that's usually the best time to take some profits, shave a little bit off. And as you can see, we went up to there in January 2024, February 2024, extended past the hot zone, and in tandem saw a vertical yellow sell now confirmation. That's usually the best time to take some off the table. And that was when SHX went up to around a penny and a half. So from this buy now back here, September 2023, to the first sell now, about 120 days, you saw a 10x. And then a little bit later, 160 days later, that was a 30x. And then from that point, February 2024, exactly a year ago, we saw some blood start to ensue. And SHX ended up breaking below the hot zone and then went down and actually pinpoint touched the top of the belly of the beast. And then we ultimately had our buy now again at 0.004. And then you can see what happened as of recent. But there's one more indicator for the Stargate software I got to cover. That's the Fib forecast. On the right side, you have your horizontal levels. It combines a micro, medium, and macro Fibonacci retracement and extension. And as the price moves, the Fibonacci moves as well too. And you can set this up for either long-term swing trade or day trade, but we're doing the macro, so we're on the long term. All right, so now that we covered that, we're going to cover where does SHX absolutely need to hold in the immediate short term? What's its concrete support floor for it to see potential to continue to the upside and see new all-time highs? And that would be this 786 right here. We have this 0.0106 level, and that's from the high that we had set February of last year to the low that we had set in August of last year. We have our 786 right at that level. So it's a must hold level to hold above there. That's our concrete support floor where prices need to hold in order for SHX to remain bullish in the immediate short to medium term here. And I even pulled it up. We could say from 0.01 all the way up to this orange MA on the snakes, which is at 0.012. So we're not too far away from that. We're above our concrete support floor right now. And as you look to the left, you can see, if I hide the snakes for a sec, this was a key level back a year ago where we saw our top come in, resistance a couple months later. And then we saw resistance over here back in November initially, but we ended up breaking above it and we haven't broke below that point since. So definitely the concrete support floor there. So if we want to see SHX come up and break to new all-time highs, where's our concrete ceiling at? So that would be the previous all-time high from a year ago, last year, to the market structure ribbon, this green. We need to break back above it. So SHX needs to break above 0.016 to 0.018 and hold above it. And if we can do that, it's very likely we're going to come up to the bottom of the hot zone. And that will be our next key level that we need to crack above. Because if we do at 0.022, that's where the bottom of the hot zone is currently. And to mention, as price moves up, the snakes move up. So we're going sideways here, but as prices started to go, you can see the floor started rising and the hot zone started rising as well too. So at current levels and with the SHX price where it's at right now, we have the bottom of the hot zone at 0.022. So if we can break above there, where's the next level? It would be the top of the hot zone. And we have that at 0.042. And then we have our medium Fibonacci here, the 1618 at 5 cents. 5 cents. And by the time we maybe get up into there, we could see the top of the hot zone actually aligned with that 1618 extension as well. So in the scenario that SHX gets up to there and it breaks above and it's actually holding above the top of the hot zone like back here, and there's no sell now confirmations yet, those vertical yellow lines, where's the next level it could go to? And that's the 2618 extension here at around 33 cents for Stronghold, around 33 cents. And then we have a couple levels up here, which personally I don't think is possible this bull run, but hey, maybe eventually we'll have to fact check the fundamentals to see if that market cap is anywhere in the realms of being a possibility. But from current levels, let's say to the top of the hot zone, right? That's about a 4x gain. If you were to have bought back here at the buy signal September 2024 to the top of the hot zone, you're talking about a solid 12x from that point. And then if you had bought initially when the Stargate VIP group was buying back in 2023 up to current levels where we're at now, I mean, we're talking about a 35x, but to the top of the hot zone, we're talking over 100x. Insane type of gains you could only dream of, right? But let's say we got all the way up to that 2618 extension, we're talking close to a 10,000x from the belly of the beast here to that 2618. But let's see from current levels, we have from here all the way up to there, we're talking about still a cool 25x. So let's cover that 25x up to that 2618. And then from current levels up to the top of the hot zone, that 1618, we're talking about a 4x. And then for the sake of it, let's just say I'm not going to do the 4236. I think it's out of the realms, but let's say we could get up to around $1 to $2 for something like SHX. Let's say from current levels up to $1, we're talking about a 77x, up to $2, around 150x. And that's like the super eclipse moonshot for Stronghold. But quite frankly, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have to fact check that and see if it's a possibility, this bull market based off the market cap. But let's recap. Our concrete support floor, 0.01 to 0.012. Where do we absolutely need to break above? 0.016 to 0.018. And then getting above there and holding above, we need to break above and into the hot zone at 0.022. And if we can do that, we'll likely immediately double up to around 0.044 to 0.05. At that point, if we can see the juice and the sauce at a Stronghold and remain holding above the top of the hot zone, I do think we have the chance to have a rocket ship up to our 2618. And at that point, if we're seeing the vertical yellow sell now confirmation, we would have to, at that point, shave off a large amount of profits. I mean, that would be an extreme gain. So you let me know, where do you think Stronghold could go to? I mean, this 4x up to 0.05, I think it is slight work. I think it could easily do that. And I think it has the potential to get up to 32 cents as well, too. If we take a look at the market cap, I mean, it's still only at 80 million. It's in the field and utility of stable coins as well too, being a part of the Stellar network as well. So it has the utility as a product, as a service, as the ties. I could see that being the case, at 25x at the market cap it's at, I think it'd be peanuts. But one thing I do want to mention is that if we're looking at past patterns and what happened last time, I mean, we got to keep in mind that we went up and we tapped the bottom of the hot zone. We did see 2 sell now signals already, the first one December and then in February here. We saw the same thing happen last year, but in January and then in February. And then we started to roll over. So there is some similar signs, like even seeing here, the buy now first, and then the 2 sell nows, and then we top. The buy now, the 2 sell nows. Could this be the top? Could this be the top? It's definitely not, as long as we can maintain above this concrete support floor. If we start to break that, we could be doing a similar pattern here, and then we would have to wait until we see the prepare to buy soon. The buy now, we might trend down, and we could come down to the 786 here from the low that we had set in October to the high that we had set as of recent. We could come down to the 786, which perfectly would align with the belly of the beast, and we would do another repeat. So from current levels, that would be a drop of about 62%. So personally, I'll be taking some profits, and I already did shave some off for Stronghold as a recent. If we break the concrete support floor, I'll shave off a little more and look to buy back in when that buy now signal flashes and if we touch the top of the belly of the beast. So you let me know, do you hold Stronghold? Do you believe in it? Do you think it has the potential to go to that 25x? What about the super eclipse, the 77 150x? Do you think it happened this bull cycle? You let me know in the comments. And if you wanted access to the Stargate software to get this exact template and to get set up with buy and sell signals based off the Stargate OG indicator here, then link is in the bio. I'm going to have you come to here, and there's a lot of resources here. You can look at the performance on XRP with the Stargate signals the past 7 years. And what I'd like to have you do is book a demo, see how this software and the signals could work for you and what you're holding with your coins. A lot of guys charge $3,000 for a call for 30 minutes. I'm over here offering it for free, so take advantage. And then there's some other resources here that you can look at as well too. So if you're not already in the Discord, link is in the bio. Come join it. That's on this page as well too. Just click the Discord icon, and I'll see you guys there and in the next video.